my God.
Yeah.
The brother?
Tell it.
I'm Bri.
Agatha All Along, episode 6. Don't forget the like button.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're new.
Don't forget about the Patreon.
Because you guys will get it first.
Let's get into it.
But there's one thing a saying always keeps.
Maybe he was really, maybe he did it. Because remember she said whatever about the sigils or whatever. Even if the person who cast the sigils probably doesn't know that they did it either.
Well, we know that he's not Agatha's son because he could say Agatha's son's name.
Nicholas Scratch, yeah.
It works on the witch who cast it as well. Sigils are destroyed when they're no longer needed.
See, it's one thing to get them, or to get Agatha, but to get them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, now he's alone on the road?
Mm-hmm.
Familiar by thy side.
Interesting.
He's Jewish?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, yeah. They go from reading Hebrew to like Latin.
Spells?
Oh, nope, never mind. We're already at the
party.
We're already at the mitzvah. You feel that? You see that? You see the tone of the color and the light in the background?
Mm-hmm. It's the same color as his powers.
Out of curiosity, why the hell would you have that here?
I was wondering the same thing. Like, what?
This feels out of place.
And who is it? Oh,
That's
shit.
what I thought. Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought.
It can mean many things. It often represents personal growth and important life changes. You're becoming a man.
And stuff.
The tower reversed.
Oh.
I thought you were reading my palm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered something, I think.
The tower reversed.
I figure that's something up your alley with the tarot and shit.
It is.
Yeah, you know more about that than I do. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Tarot card usually means like destruction of something and then like rebirth.
But it's reversed?
Yeah. So usually, so if it's like reversed, it means
That
that
means it's
like
destruction to, or life to destruction?
it can usually mean that like something is supposed to be destroyed, but something's blocking it. Like something is supposed to fall apart, but and
So
that's
you're
the
the one
sigil
that
on
put
his
the sigil on his mouth.
And she can't remember that she did it because it
Because
works.
it affects for her too. Because she's just sitting there with the jacket like, what the hell?
We've just been informed there's something happening with the anomaly in Westview. Everybody needs to go home as quickly, as safely as possible.
So then that's not Wanda's kid.
Mom! Out!
I mean, that hit more him than anything else. That's why, yeah, that's what I thought. So his name is William. Did the spirit of Wanda's kid inhabit this nigga, or?
Tommy!
Yeah.
So William is dead. That's one of Wanda's kids in spirit.
What?
The fuck? Remember, she was an ex-cop.
Oh, okay.
And that explains why he looks completely different than the original.
And that explains the two lifelines and the tower reversed.
Mm-hmm. Because one died, so the other one could be reborn.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you'd say, since when do you call me buddy? Would I?
What do you mean?
We're not fighting. Everything's okay. We're here with you.
Amnesia will just take a little time to resolve on its own. That's all.
And the really good news is you're cleared to be discharged as soon as tomorrow.
So if that happened with him, like, well, then what happened with the
Tell
other
me,
one?
yeah.
That's the speedster one. Maybe that's why he needs the road to get his
Find
brother
out what
back.
happened to the brother.
Either get his brother back or at least his whole family back. How awkward. You went from being one thing, going through a whole bunch of shit, to motherfucking this. Doc's like, nah, that ain't my kid.
That is not fucking William.
Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. That's not my kid. Are you about to murk them on accident? Stop worrying! Yeah, the moment he says some shit like that, I'm like, uh-oh. Eastview? What the fuck?
Yeah, so he lives in Eastview. So her sons were alive, or...
At least that one. Oh, you see that Wizard of Oz shit on the thing? I see it up there. I see
Finally
it.
got your Wizard of Oz
No,
stuff.
I'm not satisfied.
Oh my gosh.
Again, these are figurines. I want to see the actual clip. Is it like against, like, can you all not get the copyrights for that or something? Because that's the only thing I can think of why you haven't
I
done
mean,
it.
they got The Craft. Is that a Disney movie?
No.
I'm William Kaplan. I am William Kaplan.
So you can say your name is William Kaplan with no sigil.
Well, he's not in front of any witches.
That's fair.
I had fun.
I always have fun with you.
Sorry, I just I need to tell you something.
Really? I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
Mine's more important.
I already saw it.
Fine, I'm into it.
A car accident. And when I came back, I was different. Something else.
He has a scar on his eyebrow.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I'm not William Kaplan. At least, not entirely.
I shouldn't, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Black dude in this angle, this lighting, he looks like what's his face from Scrubs. Haha, it's Turk and JD.
2?
2.
I love you. Period.
I'm crazy. No, I totally do, but for completely different reasons.
Oh. No distractions, please. I'm gonna need you to hide those arms.
Okay,
All right. They're teenagers.
get it together.
Yeah.
On a night. What? Look at her skin. That level of flawless should be illegal. This was a spell. Witchcraft. People who were there refused to talk about it.
Who'd you find on Reddit? It's a whole deep throat ass situation. I mean, theoretically, he should be fine. He can read minds. Who are you?
Are you Craft Crazy 17? You must be Bonerific 69. You can just call me Ralph. Randall. Call me Randall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The brother?
No. That was the Quicksilver from the X-Men franchise. Remember, they brought him in WandaVision. His name was Ralph Boner.
But that's him, right?
No, because Ralph wasn't. Well, Ralph was real, but Ralph didn't die.
What did you want to know?
You're not. That's the same actor, bro. That's Evan Peters.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so then that's him. That's the Quicksilver from WandaVision.
Yeah, they brought him into WandaVision. He wasn't Quicksilver. He was really Ralph Boner. It was just a mind fuck to us because he was Quicksilver in the X-Men franchise. They didn't merge yet.
It's not a good time. Do you feel like it changed you? Can you, like, do stuff? What are you talking about? Never mind. What do you know about Agatha Harkness? Come on, man! Who is Agatha Harkness? She's an ancient freaking witch who will F your shit up, alright? Wait, Mr. Bonerific! I just want to talk! Fine. You want the full deal? I'll tell you.
Okay.
Agatha hijacked my life! God damn it!
Okay.
I have this really nice lady hostage in my attic. It was a terrible influence on WandaVision's kids. Twins. What were their names? Billy and Tommy. And his mind-reading brother.
That's you. That's you, my guy.
Wanda's dead. Word on the street is Sword used vision for parts. They just disappeared. After that, I cut and run. Left my entire Blu-ray collection behind. Agatha can keep my Bowflex. Acting like a Momo resident. Sourdough starters, potlucks, and whatnot. So she's harmless. Did I say that? I did not say that! No. Hey! Cash or,
Zell?
half off tickets to my one-man show in Paramus.
What? I'm just gonna give you the cash.
Yeah, I don't really want to go see that show. So he's going to Westview.
My name isn't. What the fuck is his name? William.
Yeah, he's listening to the song.
Okay. That's her. Brucopedia.
Yep, he's going to look for his brother.
Damn, imagine being a mom trying to save your kid, doing all that.
She died
and
on the
ended
road
up
anyway.
The real one, due to punk ass Agatha.
Release spell. Requires an important person.
The locket in her pocket.
Mm-hmm. Black heart.
That's when he did the whole ninja thing.
Look at you.
He had more agility in her fantasy thing.
Like far more. Maybe it's because she's in like this like whole Copland thing, so it looked like he was like on his shit.
I'm trying to help you. Police! Please don't call the police. I can't have a criminal record.
Yeah, none of that happened. So it was definitely like within her like
Yeah.
twisted cop realm.
Sorry. Hold your horses! Stop! I'll stop if you stop. Cramp. I panicked, so I ran, but I'm very glad I can have this opportunity.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that's why it looked like the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Because it really was the chair.
So let's talk about you then, you little dirtbag. What were you looking for in my home?
Yeah, so I came here with a somewhat unorthodox plan to release you from the spell you're weirdly committed to, but could I just trouble you for a glass of water?
Yeah.
Why do you keep looking at that pen?
Do not want to poke the bear. No, you don't. No, I don't.
I don't know, I'd be scared for my life if this is what happened after I broke into someone's house.
It's like, oh my god, they're crazy.
Teen who didn't actually kill the victim, but is guilty of some other B-story crime. That couldn't be farther from the truth.
Please, we have to listen to that bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
do.
god.
Sleep in bed. Total loser or totally lying. Let's find out.
Oh, that was mildly worse than the first time.
Tell me who she is.
Who?
Tell me what happened to her.
What are you talking about? These are just flowers. Well, now it'll only take a second. Exole hunc feminam de fixa.
What are you doing?
Exole hunc feminam de fixa.
What is that?
And that explains that.
I do not want to go back in a closet.
Why do you need the road?
Power is what I'm missing.
So he's saying William Kaplan, but she's just okay. How in the fuck did you survive that?
I wouldn't have survived that.
No longer necessary?
I guess not. He can now tell people who he is. They know now.
A sigil. What's that? Power is what I'm missing.
When did you figure it out?
I had a feeling when we first met. Even with the sigil in the way, you and your mother have the same tell. I wasn't sure until you.
Billy. William.
Oh, I guess that's like the nickname for Billy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or William is the...
Witch with a beating heart.
Billy is a nickname for William.
It's on. Yours. Anyway. I mean, I've killed. My share. But you
Okay.
holding me back.
Unlike you.
Where have I heard that before?
Wanda.
Okay, you don't want to tell me. That's fine. But
Oh, yeah. They took their shoes off.
don't you dare feel guilty about your talent.
Seriously, where the fuck is Rio at? Because she kind of just disappeared.
If we're gonna make it to the end.
But I don't need you anymore. I don't know if I ever did.
So embarrassing.
You know it's there.
Doesn't matter if you can't access it, dummy.
Right.
What does Billy Maximoff want at the end of the road?
She chose a town full of strangers over her own flesh and wires.
Damn it.
Flesh and Wires that's a read.
So who is left?
Seriously, like, when are we ever gonna get back to Vision? It's been like 3-4 years.
Oh, after Toby.
Tommy.
That's what I said. You really are a Maximoff. Otherwise, none of this would be nearly as dramatic.
He's my brother.
Let's go find the next trial. Last one there is a nice person.
It's not the flex you think it is. Can you rise the other two from the dead? Because
Are they coming back?
I don't think so. He did kind of hold them. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
I was hoping it would keep going, but I guess not.
Yeah, majority of this shit was spent on him figuring out, oh my god, who am I? What?
You're mad at a backstory episode?
A little bit. Like, it was already like, I don't know. It's one of those like, what's already said don't need to be understood. You know what I'm saying? Or what's understood don't need to be said. I said it backwards. Dyslexia. We already kind of figured and pieced it together a long ass time ago that this might be Wanda's kid, right? And then they kept trying to hit us with these like, is it Wanda's kid? Is it Agatha's kid? Like, they kept trying to like throw it in a different direction, but we're like, no. It's Wanda's kid. Wanda's kid. But they kept trying to redirect it. And then like finally get to the episode a few episodes later, and it's just like, so Wanda's kid then. It is. You guys are right. You guys are really smart. I'm going to tell you how, and it's going to take like 40 minutes for me to do it.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? Please. We didn't need it to be that long. We didn't need it to be... Maybe that's just a weird gripe and complaint on my end. I don't feel like we needed it to be that long to explain why he's Wanda's kid. Him dying... coming back, him dying in the car accident, and then as soon as you hear Tommy's voice or whatever, and then Nick comes back around again. Yeah, okay, we get it. He's possessed and he's possessed a different body now. Maybe kind of speed blitz through the whole I found Agatha thing or whatever. But like, yeah, like let's get back to this road shit. That's mildly annoying. That's all I have for it. It was just mildly annoying to go through that whole thing. I think the thing I was tickled by the most that I enjoyed on having a recap portion of it was seeing his perspective of how he met Agatha, because it's completely different than what we saw.
Yeah.
That was probably the only thing, because I was like, that's a nice turn of events, because that makes more sense on how it got to that in particular portion. So he wasn't even that type of kid for real. He was, because him having that change from that kid to like this like soft, heartfelt ass like nerdy, you're my favorite fan, I'm your favorite fan, number one fan kind of thing. It didn't make any sense, but I was just like, I'll allow it. But now that makes more sense.
I wonder if the real William is actually gay.
What, the actor himself?
No, before Billy took over his body.
Oh. That's a good question.
I mean, who cares? He did.
You know what? There's one part of this whole thing that I didn't like because it didn't make sense. Unless somehow it's going to come full circle later on, right? Lily is the one who put the sigil on him because she read his palm or whatever the fuck, right? But in the previous episode, he packed her ass up out of here and threw her into the mud just like he did Agatha.
Yeah.
They didn't seem like they survived that shit.
No.
What the fuck was the point?
I don't know. Maybe he'll explain it later. I don't know why he did that.
What was the point of not throwing them in there, but like what was the point of her doing all that? Like she seemed to like have some bigger role in his backstory as far as like the reveal of who he is and what he is and all that other extra stuff.
Maybe she saw who he was and wanted to protect him.
From what? Agatha? She's already in the, you know what I'm saying? She was already in the spell. He had to go to her.
I don't know.
That's what, like, it didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense to do that. And it didn't stop anything. It didn't protect William. It didn't protect William at all. that was going to happen regardless. After your bar mitzvah, nigga, you dying. Next day. Congratulations.
You're somebody else.
You're definitely a whole nother person. You're a psychic's kid. You're a foreign psychic's kid. Because Wanda's not American at all.
I don't know.
I don't know. But hopefully they explain that shit later. I'll look up to see how much, how many more episodes of this we're getting. But other than that, that's all I got. So
That's all I got. I got nothing.
Oh my God. All right. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the videos that get dropped. Patreon, you'll get it first. Merch, socials listed down below. Until next time for episode 7, we'll be here telling it like it is.